Plan, estimate, determine, and control. Those are the processes you will use in cost management. As always, with these PMBOK areas of knowledge, they begin with planning. And I'm not sure about you, I'm always tempted to consider more of these processes as planning type activities. Estimating, coming up with a budget, that's planning, isn't it? Well, from the perspective of the entire project, yes, those processes are being executed during the project's planning phase. However, planning cost management is a process about planning just how you're going to do the other cost management processes. You will be asking and answering such questions as, how are we going to make sure we include all the costs of the project? What methods are going to be best for estimating project's costs? How and to whom are we presenting the budget? What different types of budget features will we have, such as reserves? With these things sorted out, you have a plan for how you will execute the remaining cost management processes. Estimating costs is going to have some immediate flashbacks to estimating time in managing the schedule. We have some of the same methods existing here, such as parametric estimating, where we take the historical knowledge of costs and project resources and mathematically model them into estimating the costs on this project based on how much of that resource would be needed. We also have analogous estimating, which is similar in that we estimate the budget based on the similarity of this project to other projects. We can also do the 3-point estimating using expert opinions, picking the 6 sigma calculation we showed you, where the estimate is equal to pessimistic plus 4 times the middle estimate plus the optimistic and divide that all by 6. We can do these methods for parts of the project costs that it suits. And early on, we can do it for the entire project to get an initial budget estimate. Determining the budget is putting the estimate for all costs and the project along with the contingency funds and expected profits, if that's the type of organization, into a budget for executing the project. The accuracy of estimates rolled up here are reflected somewhat in the contingency funding assigned to the project, which we will describe a bit later how that works. And now you have a budget, and along with it, known risks and even some contingency to handle the risks. Controlling the budget is done through the project execution, as is one of the 3 constraints of a project manager is focusing on. Controlling the budget, the process of tracking completion of work, what that means to the earned value, and a host of other calculations that help you spot trouble and manage your way through troubled waters. As part of the planning of this cost management, you will have set up how you collect completion progress, plan schedule, and financial invoicing with procedures, templates, and software. Controlling the budget is the execution of that plan and recording progress, finding the trouble areas, and reporting on budget to stakeholders.